Thank you, Rance. April is National Safe Digging Month. Who knew? And who better to remind us of the rules and good practices of digging safely than somebody who does it on a daily basis? Zach Payton is here from Superior Fence and Rail. And Zach, it's kind of like gravity, right? It's not just a good idea, it's the law.
That's right. That's right. You have to call in what we call a dig permit before you dig in your yard, and for good reason. Right? There are electrical lines, there are gas lines buried underground, and that's a life, health, safety issue. So you really want to get that dig permit before you dig. And if it's not a life, health, safety issue, it's an issue for your pocketbook, right?
Sure it is.
If you break up a fiber optic line or a cable line, those are big bills. The minimum charge I've seen is about $1,200. So you really want to be safe and watch out for your pocketbook when you're digging.
So obviously, as a fencing company, you do a lot of digging, but you're not just talking about big installs. You're talking about like you're going to do a project around your own house. It's a DIY situation. There's a shovel or a digging device involved, and now you're really running a risk that you could hit something.
That's right. If you're installing landscaping, if you're putting in a new mailbox, anytime you dig in your yard, it's a free service that the utility companies provide. So you just call 811, let them know what you're going to do, and then the utility companies contract out with services to come out and mark your yard where the utilities are. So.
And it's as simple as this. They're saying to you, listen, we told you we'd come tell you where these things are. You didn't want to ask, so now you get to pay for it.
That's right, and you pay for it in a very meaningful way.
Yeah.
And with your health or your life, it's serious business.
It is. So. It is very serious business, and so these are so serious that they actually expire. For example, if you call 811, the utility company contracts someone, they come out, they mark it, and then you sit on the project for several weeks.
Yeah, if you're a weekend warrior and all of a sudden, your kids' sports games get moved up or life happens, well, if that happens for too long, then the markings on the ground will disappear, the flags go away, you cut your grass, and so you need to call back and renew the locate, and that again is also free. They don't charge you. They might grouch at you a little bit, but they don't charge you for
They don't love it, but they'll do it.
They don't love it, but they'd rather have the expense of the folks coming out to locate than the expense of an outage or a repair.
And other things you might have buried in your yard won't be covered. Things like that invisible fence for your pets or certain things that you've installed. Irrigation,
gas lines. If you install a propane tank at your house and they run gas lines all over your property. If you've got a pool, the pool lines running from your pump to your pool. Stuff like that is not covered. So you need to have kind of an idea of where those things are located. Mm-hmm. The companies that installed it or the companies that service those utilities, those private utilities as we call them, they can be helpful in locating the lines, but you generally want to kind of know where those things are. Like at my house, we have a gas line running from our propane tank all down our right fence line in the backyard. So when we replaced that fence, we actually dug it up and just said, hey, and pulled it out of the way and then reburied it after.
Because you knew enough to know that you have to remember, you have to keep track of these things.
Absolutely.
So to me, what I would do if I were putting in a fence, I'd just be like, I'm going to call Superior and let them call 811. But you don't have, you don't have to do that. You can do a DIY project like that. So remember, 811 is the number to call before you start digging, and superiorfenceandrail.com if you really are planning to make some changes to your fencing. And Zach, thank you for coming in and reminding us of that really important information. We're going to be right back.